Hello everyone, this is Cold Sun, also known as Heath Brown, and today I would like to show you a tutorial for Effigy, the Follower Builder. Effigy requires 4 files that are needed to gather assets and create a plugin for your follower. These files are created in Skyrim. You must create a face in Skyrim using Race Menu. Please see YouTube on how to use Race Menu to design faces. After your face has been designed, go to the Presets tab in Race Menu and save your JSlot preset. Go to the Sculpt tab and export your NIF and DDS files using the Export Head feature in Race Menu. These 2 files are a vital part of the asset collection, as well as providing the important facial structure of your follower. Your mod manager will usually save these files in some type of override folder along with your JSlot file. Open your console with the tilde key and type Save PC Face, and the same face name you use to save your JSlot and head export files. The NPC file this action generates is placed in your Skyrim root folder alongside the game's executable. For MO2 users, the file would be located in the game root folder or your override folder, depending on how your mod list is configured. When you first launch Effigy, you will be taken to the settings screen. Here you can choose which mod manager you use, MO2 or Vortex. If you don't use a mod manager, choose the MO2 choice and just fill out what you can. Also, you must choose an author prefix. The author prefix is how your file is named and how the records in the plugin that's generated are identified. Finally, you must check your environment before you can save the settings. And if you have any issues here, double check your paths above before saving. This is the import face screen. On this screen, you import the 4 files that you need in order to create a follower with Effigy. First, you import the head NIF, the head DDS file, the JSlot preset, and the NPC file. After that, Effigy will begin to gather the assets in order to create the plugin. Wait for this to complete before you continue. After it's done, you'll be able to see everything that it gathered by scrolling down the screen. This is the character screen. Here you pick a name. You have to do that before you can continue. Pick a voice type. You can choose from vanilla voice types, or you can choose from simply open source voice pack voices if you have that mod installed. You can also choose a spawn location. There are 53 spawn locations, and you can even search for a spawn location to find it. You can then choose if you want to be a vampire or not, and after that, choose from one of 12 specially designed classes that have specific spells and perks and skills. Once you pick a class, you can hit continue. The perks screen is where you add and remove perks. Ranked perks should only use the highest rank you want to assign. Effigy's classes have pre-assigned perks that are there for guidance, but can be changed. There are 44 custom perks. There are also 36 class-specific perks. Each class gets 2 offensive and 1 defense perk. You can add a perk by clicking the plus icon in the left column. You can remove a perk by clicking the minus icon in the right. You can see the details about a perk by hovering over the question icon in either column. The spell screen allows you to add and remove spells to your follower. You need NPC spell variants installed on your machine for the follower to use certain spells. Adding and removing spells works exactly like the perk screen. Plus adds a spell, minus removes a spell, and the question icon tells you what the spell does. You can also add custom spells from your load order into Effigy for your follower to use. First, you scan your load order for the spell mods. Then you pick the spell you wish to add to Effigy. Those spells will be permanently installed into Effigy for their respective skill. After you install a custom spell into Effigy, you can then add that spell to your follower. The finalized screen shows all the information about your proposed follower build. It shows perks, spells, and stats. It also has a section for you to fill in if you plan on releasing the follower on Nexus. Be sure you have permissions for each asset used before trying to publish a follower on Nexus. Find the author's name and URLs for source asset mods, and a credits file will be generated for you to use on Nexus mods. The output section shows you the follower zip file that will be created for you to install in your mod manager. When you click Forge Follower, the build process begins. You will see a process bar as the process continues. If you are successful, you will get a message that the follower has been saved. If there is a failure, you will receive information about what failed. Take a screenshot of this if you get a failure and post it in the bug section. Skyrim has thousands of mods. While I tested many different asset mods, there are bound to be scenarios I didn't plan for. Be patient as I fix these scenarios. There may be a decision on my end if a certain scenario exists that I don't want to cover in Effigy. Here we are in Whiterun. I had her spawn in the Temple of Kynareth. So let's go in and see. And as you can see, there she is. We have Sabrina, the follower that I just created.
Lead the way.
Thank you for watching this tutorial.
So sick. Can hardly stand.